पाए कहो नानक अब ओट हर गज ज्यों हो सहाय बल होआ बंधन छुटै सब किछ होत उपाय नानक सब किछ तुमरे हाथ में तुम ही होत सहाय। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Brothers and sisters, 240 years ago, in a delegate session in Virginia, Patrick Henry said a line which is quoted, repeated by all the revolutionaries around the world. And those words were, "Give me liberty or give me death." Much before that, in 1699, almost 324 years ago, when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib created Khalsa Panth in the foothills of Shivalik Hills, amongst the gathering of 80,000 people, 5 chosen ones, beloved ones, came forward, those who put their heads on their palms, as was the criteria laid by Guru Nanak Sahib. Those who know Gurbani, they know that in Slok Varan te Vadik, we have a Slok of Guru Nanak Sahib, "Jao to prem khilan ka chao, sir tar tali gali meri aao, it marg pair tarijai, sir dijai, kaan na kijai." Meaning that if you want to play the game of love, come in my street with the head on your palm. Whoever has come on this path, he has offered himself and has never shown the back. And that was the criteria on March 30th, 1699, as it falls now on April 14th, when amongst the gathering of 80,000 people, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib put the same test which Guru Nanak Sahib has laid. 5 beloved ones came forward. That is how the order of the Khalsa Panth. And if one may have to define a Khalsa or a Sikh or a follower of Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib, in simple words, very beautifully by Ratan Singh Pangu, who is the oldest historian, grandson of Bhai Matab Singh Mirakot. We know these two historical characters, Pai Sukha Singh and Pai Matab Singh, who beheaded Masa Rangad, who was responsible for desecration of Darbar Sahib. Pai Ratan Singh Pangu was the grandson of Pai Matab Singh. And in Prachin Panth Prakash, he has defined Khalsa Badshah ja Bagi. Either Khalsa is fighting for its sovereignty or Khalsa is sovereign. There is no word slavery in the Sikh dictionary. One has to realize that all the battles are fought in the mind. Slave is who accepts slavery. Who don't accept slavery, you can't enslave him. And the history of Khalsa Panth in the past 323 years is a testimony to it. You are aware about the Zafarnama, the letter of victory, written by Guru Gobind Singh Sahib from Dina Kangad to Aurangzeb. In those words were very clear. "O Aurangzeb, you'll be very happy that you have killed my 4 sons. You have desecrated my whole city of Anandpur. You have killed my thousands of Sikhs, but you have snuffed out few candles. The whole hot burning furnace of Khalsa is around me. I'll make Punjab so hot that your horses won't be able to gallop around the burning plains of Punjab." And history is a testimony that for 1 century, from 1699 to 1799, Sikhs made saddle of the horses as their homes. They went through the Kalukaras, Holocausts, massacres, genocides, ethnic cleansing. But a day came that the Sufi fakir of Punjab, Singh Bulle Shah, has to say, "Purya wale raje kite Mughਲਾਂ zahar pyale peete. That those simplistic Sikhs, those who didn't have the silken clothes, they had a coarse blanket on their shoulders, but they had horseback as their homes. Finally, they became the rulers of Punjab, and the so-called mighty Mughals has to bite the dust. And that history is our motivation. Today, we are going through what we have gone through in the last 39 years, one government after the other. And if simplistically, since 1947, we have to say that in the last 75 years, one genocide after the other, and then a new one. We know that on October 10th, 1947, the first circular issued by the Governor of Punjab, Chandulal Trivedi, when Patel was the Home Minister, Nehru was the Prime Minister, that was issued to all the Deputy Commissioners of Punjab that Sikhs are a criminal tribe and a menace to the law-abiding Hindus. And the persecution started from that day. The fact of the matter is that two Sikh representatives in the Constituent Assembly, Sardar Bhupinder Singh Maan, Sardar Hukam Singh, they refused to sign the draft of Indian Constitution. They said it is betrayal of the Sikhs, it is betrayal of the promises made to the Sikhs. We reject this constitution. Fact of the matter is, we might have been captured in the Indian map de facto, but de jure, we are not part of India. Our struggle started from there. We are aware about June 84, Kalukara, and I'll remind the words of great saint soldier of 20th century, Sant Jarnail Singh Ji Khalsa Pindrawale, who reminded us, Khalsa Ji, ਇਹ ਮੰਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੱਕ ਨੇ ਮੰਗਾ ਮੰਗੀਆਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਹੱਕ ਲੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ and in January 26, 1986 the Sarbat Khalsa made 5-member Panthak committee to lead the Panth. On April 29, 1986 that 5-member Panthak committee declared Khalistan as the ultimate goal. One genocide between 1984 and 1995, they killed the whole Sikh generation, and we are aware that how thousands of Sikh young men were made into unidentified, unpachatiyan lashan. And we know the fate of Sardar Jaswant Singh Khalada, who wrote that story of unpachatiyan lashan, who gave identity to those who were declared as unidentified. Then came a decade of drug warfare. They deliberately brought drugs into the Punjab, and even today, when we are looking at Bhai Amritpal Singh Khalsa's contribution in the last 1 year, he went with the two agendas. He was 18 years old when he came to Dubai. He spent 10 years in Dubai. There, though he was not in Sikhi Sarup, but the pain of the Panth was in his heart. He deliberated upon, he contemplated upon, he delved upon that how to solve the Punjab problem, how to bring the Padshahi Dawa back, and he rightly realized that first challenge is drugs, and second is that we all should come in the Sikhi fold, in the Khalsa Sarup. And he focused on those two things, the drug cartel, the drug mafia, from Bikram Majithia to Punjab government, to central agencies, to Dinkar Gupta, to Ajit Doval. If you look at the chain of command, begins with Ajit Doval, who always claims that how he did Operation Black Thunder. They all were disturbed, and Sikh young men, the way like they ran towards Bhai Amritpal Singh, that he is our inspiration. He opened a drug de-addiction center in his own village, Jalukheda, in his own land. But Indian agencies couldn't see that, and we know that they may be Akalis, they may be Congress, they may be Aam Aadmi Party's government, or those may be all sycophants, all psychological casualties, so-called intellectuals, sitting on YouTube, sitting on different channels. How they created an environment using Ajnala incident as an alibi. There is no substance in it, but a new phase, a new war has been put on the Sikh nation, and that is, we are seeing that they have created a new Kala Pani. We used to read in history that how Britishers used to send far away to Andaman Nicobar, which is called, now it was Kala Pani. They have found a new Kala Pani in Dibrugarh in Assam, 2,000 miles away, and now almost 3-4 weeks have passed. They have no access to their attorneys. A group of attorneys from Supreme Court led by Tamil lawyers, they went to Dibrugarh. We have seen they are sitting outside that jail, and they said, we don't have any investigative officer appointed yet. You can't meet your client. And in Punjab, over 500 Sikh young men has been picked up. They have been booked under stringent laws. That may be National Security Act we have seen, or UAPA, or under 107/115 section. The whole purpose is Punjab has been turned into an army cantonment. Look at, this is not what I am saying. Acting Jathedar Gyani Harpreet Singh, who called a meeting of prominent journalists at Takht Damdama Sahib, he was addressing and he said, from April 5th, the Sangat starts coming, but today less than 10% Sikhs have come due to the reason all the three Takhts, Akal Takht, Keskat Sahib, Damdama Sahib, are army cantonment. They have surrounded them. Everybody is searched, harassed before entering there. But this is the final, I think, make or mar moment. And today it's very important. I want to congratulate Sikh Coordination Committee, those who in 2016 decided that Capitol Hill, it's not only the capital of America. America is the only superpower. America, we are proud of being Americans. One time the founding fathers of this country, maybe Benjamin Franklin, maybe Washington, maybe Adams, maybe Thomas Jefferson, when they came up with Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776, the original beginning words are, all men are created equal. That is the spirit of freedom in this country. And we are thankful to the bipartisan members of Congress, those who have come up with a resolution in US Congress just 3 days ago that April 14th should be declared as a Sikh National Day. This is the recognition. We appreciate Sikhs for Justice that they have come up with the well within the ambit of UN Charter, well within the ambit of international law, right of self-determination, Khalistan referendum, which has been successfully completed in London, in Toronto, in Europe, and presently in Melbourne, Brisbane. It is going to happen in Sydney in the coming days. This is the moment, and I'll repeat those lines of Benjamin Franklin, who said, we all need to come together. We should hang together. Otherwise, we will be hanged separately. This is the message you have given from the Capitol Hill, that irrespective of different organizations or different gurdwaras, we have come under the Kesari flag, Khalistani flags fluttering from the beginning to the end. This is the message of the Indian regime. We are very clear that Sikh nation won't rest until from river Jamuna to Wagah border, we have liberated our independent sovereign nation of Khalistan from the Indian Army jackboot. Let 5 slogans from this land, land of the free, land of George Washington, land of Thomas Jefferson, go to the Delhi regime, the Nazi regime, the RSS Hindutva regime, that don't try what the previous regimes, Mughals, Afghan invaders, Britishers have done. They failed. Today you are again trying to challenge Akal Takht. You are trying to challenge Sikh nation. We will destroy you lock, stock and barrel. Sikhs will be liberated. We will liberate our Kashmiri brothers and sisters, our Naga brothers and sisters in the northeast, our Dalit brothers and sisters, so-called untouchables by the Brahmins degree. Let me look towards Akal Takht. that Akal Takht, which was founded by Guru Hargobind Sahib, 2 feet higher than the Delhi Takht, that Akal Takht to aayi awaaz, 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 Akal Takht to aayi awaaz। बहुत मेहरबानी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।